Jake from Team Insanity. As promised, we are going to be destroying the Dangerous Power E1. We've destroyed a lot of other things on our channel, like a Spire rotor, we did that. And we did a Titman versus Spider. That was our first one. It slowly started out as a Mythbusters to say, oh, what if a Titman can get run over by a car, but then we went overboard and just fucked it up. But anyways, so we have the Dangerous Power E1 sent here by Alec. He can comment in the comment section, but whatever. So thank you for sending this to us to review. And the Tech Bolt, I'm giving that to a new player that I found at the field. He is using the Dangerous Power E1, and I noticed that it was like his main gun. So I'm giving this to him. I'm shipping it out. Just wanted to wait and say that, and everyone thinks that, you know, we don't give back to the paintball community. We're giving that bolt to some kid. But anyways, so this is what we're dealing with right now. All it has is a fitting leak. That's what you can hear. I can't fix it at the moment. I don't have an extra O-ring for it. I don't know why it's leaking. It wasn't leaking at the review, but I mean, it's a Dangerous Power gun. It leaks from time to time. But so yeah, let's start with the first test. So it's a whopping negative 15 degrees outside or something like that. The first test that we're gonna do, sort of like the Titman test. We're just gonna take this blue piece of shit, we're gonna drop it right down into the big bucket of water. Last time, if you watched the Titman destruction video, that's what we started off with. We started off with freezing it while we drag it behind a car, so I can't actually remember. But we're just starting off with freezing it first because it's nighttime and we can't film outside at the moment. So we're just gonna drop this bad boy in, let it sit and freeze overnight, and then we'll get up and break the ice somehow tomorrow. I don't know how. Icebreaker mints, go check it out. No, I'm just kidding. But we're gonna try to break the ice. And people always bitch and complain when we do torture tests, like, oh my gosh, that spider could have gone to a new player. I mean, instead of, we got this from the owner, like I said earlier. This is, you know, they wanted us to destroy this. Alec did. So since we're destroying a perfectly good gun, we're just gonna give away another perfectly good gun. So yeah, go find another YouTube channel that's gonna be giving away a gun like this in a brand new E-Tech 5. So yeah, check it. First test, water. I'm gonna turn on the board and I'll show you that the board does work. We'll submerge that bitch right into water. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna carry this bad boy. It's about a whopping 1 degree outside, not even. It's about negative 11 to negative 15. All right. Hey, look, it just degassed itself. All right, let's carry this bad boy out there. This concrete's gonna feel terrible. What do you do? Stop. And the board still works, so I mean, whatever. So we're just gonna turn that off. We're gonna leave that bad boy out here to sit. It's cold as balls out here, and hopefully with the clear box, you can see everything freeze. So that's what we're doing. So let's check on it in the morning. All right, so we have the Dangerous Power E1. It sat out all night in the freezing cold. We added a lot of water, like way more than last time, so not all of it froze, but we should definitely try to lift it out. Oh, there we go. Pull that. That wire broke.
It's not even in ice at all.
It's under ice. That's all right. We'll get this bed. Nice. It came out.
Told you to put it up.
So as you can see, it was sitting in nice ice.
Here's the ice block. Let's break the ice off of it.
But as you can see, does she still work? No, I think the board is dead.
It might just be cold. The batteries might have drained.
No, I think it's dead. It's
Huff on it.
water. Maybe this will help it. Did that help it, Nick? Here, Nick, let's play tag. Ready, Nick? You have it?
Yep.
Oh, did you catch it? Or was that just the
Bro,
float?
that wasn't even to me.
Oh, okay, here. Go long, I'll get it to you. Ready?
Bro.
What? I told you to go long, you didn't go long. I was gonna hit you on the run.
Right here.
So the ice test wasn't really a fail, but we had better thoughts because we thought it was gonna be in a big ice block like the last one, but we just had too much water and didn't have enough time to freeze it overnight, even though it sat in negative 15 degrees. But I say we drag it behind the car. Alright guys, so we're out here, we're about to run over the Dangerous Power E1, just like we did in the original first torture test that we had. But everyone on the internet, since that we destroy some things every now and then, they think that we're rich pricks, and we want to keep that going, and we don't want to use the same car as last time, the same Land Rover, because you know, then we look like a bunch of poor kids if we use the same car over and over again. So what do you think, Nick? Should we use another car, a different car? What car do we have for today?
Oh man. Jacob, you broke it.
Son of a bitch! So, upon further inspection, if you're gonna run over a Dangerous Power E1, don't expect to have the ASA afterwards if you run it over with a Porsche. But as you can see, this whole thing is coming off. So, like a simple math equation, whatever you do to one side, you have to do the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so we're here, we have the E1 and we just ran it over with the Porsche, and our next torture test is we're gonna drag it behind the car, going throughout the neighborhood, and it will be dragged on concrete, ice, snow, just like we did with the Spider and the Titman in the first torture test.
But yeah, drag by the Land Rover this time.
On this leash. So,
Dang.
Hey, look, the battery came out.
alright, so we finally got the battery out. So let's go ahead and we'll put it in the car and then we'll finally drop it out. First stop on the Land Rover Express. We got some nice concrete. Put up on the left. Haley, buckle up.
I did.
Come up on the right, we got some more concrete. Get that?
Hit that.
Get that?
Yeah.
Poor person out there shoveling their driveway.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice grip.
Yeah, them tires grip though. My face is frozen. Nick, we should go to the hill and throw it off.
I'm not going up on the hill. I have tennis shoes on.
We just finished the car. We just finished dragging it behind the car.
So, upon further inspection, on the back grip frame is completely gone. So what we have is just the grips sort of being held in by the screws.
The board is kind of back there.
You can see parts of the board that's left. Not really much that's left. And also, the grip frame is sort of starting to sever, as you can tell.
It's on its way to be
So
departed.
it's about almost time that this thing is gonna fall apart. So yeah, as you can see, it's falling apart pretty bad.
All right, so on to the next test.
All right, now we're on the custom milling and anodizing section of this video. After we drug it behind the car, somehow, we don't know, it got scratched up all over the place, both sides of the body and on the rag, the barrel tip. So we're gonna try and even that out. So for tools, I have a nice pair of pliers, flathead screwdriver. I forgot what that's called. We're using it. I think it's for drywall. One hammer, a bigger hammer, because you never know, and drilling. Alright, so we're going to prepare the gun with a pair of pliers. Starting off. Don't worry about the grip frame or everything, it's good, it's prime. Alright, now it's you gotta do the other side, obviously. Alright, now we're gonna do some custom milling. We call this the Ripper E1. Now, let's move on to the custom anodizing. Now we got that out of the way, let's do some more custom milling. We might have gone a little too far with that hole, got into the bolt. But anyways, let's try and open that hole up just a little bit.
In other news, the Dangerous Power E1 is for sale. Since we did some custom milling to it, $595 or $500.95. Order yours today.
Think that's good for custom milling? Let's get some more porting in this barrel because clearly the barrel needs some more porting because it's quite loud. So what you want to do is make sure you get the tip of the drill bit in the barrel on the hole. I don't think those holes are big enough, so let's widen them out a little bit.
Ow!
You just broke the drill bit?
We drilled too good. Alright, so now that we've evened out the milling and the anodizing, making it even, added air for port for air right there, another one there, put some flames on, did some custom milling, opened up the porting on this, and straightened out the regulator and everything. We're gonna do a custom baking show now.
Oh, I didn't see you there. My name's Jacob, Chef Jacob, and this is my sous chef, Nick. And we're gonna show you today how to make a strawberry supreme cake with a bit of a twist this time. Now for our regular viewers, you know we don't like to go off the stride, but today we're going a little crazy. We're gonna cook a Dangerous Power E1 into our cake. Now the owner of this gun who sent it to us wanted us to destroy the gun. And he specifically told us when we said we were making a cake to do a strawberry cake. And we went a little above and beyond and went strawberry supreme, because that's how we roll. So, one of the first things you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna wash your hands. Like my sous chef. And then we are going to preheat the oven at 350. I already preheated it prior to the video, so it's all nice and hot. Now, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a quality pan. We picked this up at Myers for a couple dollars. You're gonna want 8 eggs, exactly 8. You're gonna want some vegetable oil and some measuring cups. You're also gonna need water, and of course, you're gonna need your strawberry cake. And what's a strawberry cake without a Dangerous Power E1 inside of it? So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll go step by step and show you how to create your fantastic cake. So for the first step of the strawberry cake, what you want to do is you're going to want to put your batter in your bowl. Let's go ahead and do that. Now once you get all of your strawberry supreme batter in your bowl, you can toss that aside, and you want to take vegetable oil and put it 1/3 cup. Sous chef, why don't you do the honor? Go ahead and pour that bad boy right in there. Now you're going to want to take a full cup of water. Now we'll just go off camera real quick and fill that up if I'm off camera. Just go ahead and dump that in there. You could eat it like this by how it is right now, but we're gonna make it a little bit better. Now, we have 8 eggs. You're gonna need to use 3 of them, and the rest, the 5, you can use to egg the gun later, or do whatever you want with it. So we're gonna go ahead and put the first egg in there. Now, the thing is, this tastes a whole lot better if you mix some eggshells with it, but that's mad if you wanna go freestyling. So we'll go ahead and put my chef will put the second egg in, apparently. And we'll go ahead and put the 3rd egg in. So now that we got all the eggs in, the next step is you're gonna wanna mix this. Now you're gonna want it, the directions say to beat it for 2 minutes, but
Keep it together.
they say you're gonna wanna beat it for 2 minutes. Now that seems like you're running a marathon. I only usually last 30, but if it won't turn out exactly 10 out of 10 prime as you would expect.
Beat it like Ray Rice.
You don't wanna beat it too hard. I mean, you don't wanna like in an elevator beating it up, but let's go ahead and put this in the mixer. All beating joke aside, it's ready to beat this thing up. So we're gonna go ahead and put the mixer in and put it and store it after we lock it, because we're good chefs. Sous chef,
Yes.
would you do the honors? And it said at a medium speed, not too fast.
0 through 10, let's put it on. Put it on a 4.
So you're getting, okay. Obviously I don't know where you went to chef school.
4 or 6.
So it's been a solid minute, 2 minutes, give or take. What we're gonna do is just bump up the speed a little bit and get this party started. Now boom, it's good. You don't make a better cake than that. Now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna put that up and you gotta take a taste test. Dip your finger in there like it's nobody's business. And that's good. You might even go in for a double dip, because who's gonna stop you? All right, so our cake batter, it's all mixed up and it just got finished in the mixer. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and pop the ball off, and I mean, come on, this looks delicious. You're not gonna get this anywhere else. Now, like I said, you're gonna want a good pan, something that really defines your cake, and there's nothing better than this tin can, this tin foil. I mean, it's perfect. What else could you use? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put the Dangerous Power gun in there. Now this is really what sells the cake. I mean, this is all right, but this is perfect. This is the Gordon Ramsay kind of baking here. You don't get any better than this. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pour our cake into this pan. You gotta make sure your cake really spreads. Get it in your E1 gun. Make sure it goes into the barrel. Get nice and into the porting. Especially with that custom milling that we did earlier, you really gotta fill those holes in. Make sure it gets nice into the feed neck. You really wanna spread your cake out. And it's ready to be put in the oven. So remember, your oven is at 350. Go ahead and open it along, what are you doing? Go ahead, pop your Strawberry Supreme Dangerous Power E1 in the oven. Now we're gonna give it a little bit time to set. What does the box say, sous chef?
24 to 27 minutes.
We'll give it 25 minutes and we'll see what our creation looks like. In the meantime, we're gonna lick some of this batter off this bowl. Now, while your delicious, moist cake Strawberry Supreme cooks in your oven with your Dangerous Power E1 in it, you have some time, about 20 to 25 minutes like we said. And if you remember how I told you to get 8 eggs and you only use 3, this is what you're using the other 5 for. Now, my sous chef, every chef, great chef, has a prodigy that will soon take his place. I'm not sure about him, but I'm gonna let him take over for a little bit while our main course cooks. What he's gonna do, we have the ASA of the E1, and he is going to make a
Scrambled ASA.
scrambled ASA. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him take it from here. Good luck.
Alright, so what you're going to do is set this aside. Open up your eggs. Since we have 4 people here, we're going to cook 5 eggs. So there's a little bit extra for each person. What you want to do is open it up. If you haven't mastered the one-handed crack, you can use 2 hands. So what you're going to do, hit the side of the pan.
Sometimes it takes a couple tries, you know.
Get a little bit dirty doing the one-handed crack, but that's okay. Always wash your hands. Set that to the side. Now what you want to do, instead of using a fork or a spoon or something else that's going to scratch your pan, you're going to use the leftover ASA piece to scramble the eggs. Alright, so we got about a good 50-50 ratio of half scrambled, medium scrambled. So what you want to do is take your ASA, since we're making a scrambled ASA, is you're going to take your ASA and put it in the eggs. Now we're going to turn the oven on, or the stove on. You don't want to cook your eggs too fast, because if you cook them too fast, you're going to have dry, puffy eggs that suck.
It's been about, give or take, 10, 12 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and check on the cake. Now, by this time, it should start getting that oomph, that nice poof. You should hear it. And I thought I heard it might have been Nick farting over here, but I heard a poof. Let's go ahead and let's take a gander. So there is definitely some poofiness going on. As you can see, it's starting to rise. We still got about 10 to 12, maybe 15 more minutes. So there's definitely more room for improvement. It's not so prime right now, but like I said, give it some time and it will rise. Wait for it to pitch a tent and it'll be good in a little bit.
So I don't know what people's problem is on the internet, because they just think that we're rich pricks and we don't do anything for the paintball community. We just have piles of money laying around on our table. I really don't understand why people assume that we just have piles of money everywhere and we just destroy anything that comes in our line of sight. But yeah.
Sir, would you like me to clean your table for you?
Yeah, this shit's dirty as fuck. Get this off.
There you go, sir. Your meal will be ready in just a couple minutes. Okay, so our cake just came out of the oven, and our sous chef is going to take the cake out of that and flip it. That just looks
Tasty.
That looks good. I mean, just take a gander at that. I mean, you're definitely gonna taste all that oil, that dirt, that snow. It doesn't get better than this. Just go ahead and, just look at that. That's hot.
As you can tell, we have the perfect consistency of cake going all the way through the barrel.
Yep. And you bet it that it's because of that custom milling job we did earlier. Oh, just look at that. That looks fantastico. Mmm. Flip it in?
Yep, flip it in.
Oh, that's good. Let's scrape some of the garbage off the top.
Yeah, nobody likes the muffin tops.
If you ever want to get a Dangerous Power E1, I mean, okay, who wants to know, seriously, who wants to know if a gun can survive getting ran over, if it can get dropped, go in water? It's crap, we all know it. What you really want to know is, can your gun be caked in a delicious, moist strawberry supreme cake? I mean, come on guys, we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
No one cares about that. I mean, while people are playing on the speedball field, you're in the back cooking your cake. And you can bet that it's gonna turn out and still not work after you do it. I mean, it's common sense. You know your board is fried. And you know it's gonna get that extra crunch when you bite into it. It doesn't get better than this. Come on, people. So that basically concludes our delicious torture test of the Dangerous Power E1. I mean, there's still more torture tests to go, but this is the cake part of it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was definitely fun doing it.
Wash it off.
We should probably wash off a little bit.
There's a hair in it.
That was my secret ingredient.
Damn it, I want my money back. Hi, welcome to the next segment of the torture test. On my back, I have my trusty comrade. He's gonna help me finish off what's rest of this piece of shit here, this blue thing. So, without further ado, we're just gonna take a crack at it. Ready? Oh, yeah. I've been working on the railroad all goddamn day.
Number 3.
Ooh, solid.
Oh no. Alright, welcome. I am Jake, and welcome to Axemen on the History Channel. I got my nice wooden axe here, pretty basic. Cut down a tree to get this bad boy. Melted down the iron myself. So, we're just gonna take a crack at it.
Oh my god.
Oh, you guys need to clean up?
Yeah, clean up on aisle 3.
Aisle 3?
So we have the Dangerous Power E1, what's rest of it, or left, and as you can see the feed neck is kind of,
Got the regulator and front half of the grip frame.
just gonna
And-
slide that bad boy in there. I'm just gonna put the grips there,
Stick the barrel right there. No, I'll put the regulator back on.
and we're gonna have the fiery death, just like the owner asked us to have. Still got pieces of cake on it. And the body's right behind the barrel. The flame is turning green. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you say we need a new battery, tell me? You're like,
No, he's talking to me. Something's sizzling.
Those grips are gone.
yeah, the grips are on the back side. I ain't getting them.
They're gone now.
I gotta get them if I really wanted to, but it's not-
Like you're never good at the claw machine or something. That's gonna roll down.
Never won Chloe a bear.
Try to prop it.
yeah. No.
There you go.
There, that's his final resting place.
So we got the E1 box.
We received this in the mail, and just to help along the Dangerous Power E1, since we don't need this piece of shit box anymore, we're just gonna help the fire along a little bit. Let it go, let it go.
Burn, baby, burn. Oh god, that's about to get real nasty up in here.
Oh shit. Let that baby
Global
go.
warming at its finest. It's melting. That's gross.
We're letting that bitch burn. Do you want me to run in and grab the battery?
No, I think we're good.
Probably should.
Just in case
Yeah.
Probably should.
something cool starts to happen. We don't know.
What the heck? Oh. Back up, back up, back up.
What did you do?
The board is.
There's something acting like fireworks right now. Don't stare at
Is
it.
that a board?
Yeah.
Dude, I think I just got welder's burned. No joke. think I got welded there. Still going. You getting that on camera?
What the fuck is that? Is that the LED light?
That's the Yeah, like what? Did you take the battery
What the heck is that? It's that thing to the left.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably there's probably something special in the
Did you
board.
get it on camera at least?
Yeah.
Go.
Okay, so we just picked them out of the fire, cooled them off, washed them, dried
There's
them
still
off.
some eggs on the leaking fitting.
That part we did not burn because we
You kind of forgot about it.
But so that's the main firing part. We got the main body with the bolt frozen.
You can see part of the bolt in there, and then you can see the solenoid right here. You can see an old screw right here.
It's still got the E1 logo on it,
Which is
kind of
pretty cool.
Got
And
the reg.
part of the rag. That's where
Oh,
the
yeah.
fitting adapter thingy used to be. But that thing ain't coming out. I wonder if the piston will still work. But and then in here, we have our custom milling barrel. As you can see, there's the holes. And
That's all that survived.
that's all that we pulled out of the fire.
I did not see the rest of the barrel.
The rest of the barrel, something in there, I don't know what it was, but we've never burnt an electronic gun before, and I don't know if it was pieces of the board, but something got,
cast.
it might have been the barrel. We don't know 100%,
But it gave us a little late show. So
something,
sparkling.
yeah, something turned into fireworks, and one thing got really, really, really bright and lit up the fireplace, like, brighter than the fire. So, overall, it was fun making this video. Thank you, Alec, for sending us this gun to destroy. If you guys have any guns that you want to send us to destroy or review, hit us up. We got we just got one in the mail. We got an Ego 11 from Brandon.
Not to destroy, but
Not to destroy, but to do a review, and it's gonna help us with the E-Tech video and everything. But yeah, other than that,
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.